If you missed out on Blaze on Base, well, I found another crypto gem that has 100 to even 1000x potential, and it is related to that hot roller that has been on absolute fire over the last couple of days. But before I go into what that project is, I just want to remind everybody that nothing in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. And if you found the information in this video very helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell. And on this channel, I cover crypto gems that have 10x to 100x potentials, and some in cases have 1000x potential. So if those are the types of projects that you're very interested in, then you gotta subscribe to this channel. So let's get into what that project is. All right, so you've already met Blaze on Base, and now I want to introduce you to Blaze Jr., or better known as Baby Blaze. So you can see it right here. This is a spin-off of the Blaze ecosystem, or Memecoin if you want to call it. And let's dive a little bit more into this project. But before we get into that, I just want to give the credit to one of the viewers that left a comment on a previous videos that I created on Blaze on Base, bringing my attention to Baby Blaze. So once again, shout out to you, the viewer. So if you're watching, then thank you very much for bringing this onto my radar. So let's go into Baby Blaze right here. So we can see right now that the market cap is super tiny. It's a 214K market cap. So I believe that people watching in my previous videos for Blaze, and also left in the comments, that they were able to get into Blaze into the hundreds of thousands of market cap. So this could provide the same opportunity for such early entries. So right now the volume is quite actually high for such a small market cap meme coin, sitting at $424,000. So some pretty good volume there. Liquidity is right now at 36,000, and this meme coin is really new. It just came out under 11 hours ago, so less than 1 day. So once again, it's definitely a lot more on the riskier side, but once again, that's what we're here in crypto is, if you want those potential massive gains, then it's sometimes you gotta take those big risks. And once again, this is not financial advice. This is the way that the crypto industry works. So in terms of the number of holders, the number of holders is actually quite high, and I believe it's even higher than Blaze on Base. Right now, the number of holders for Baby Blaze is sitting at 8,100. So that's a lot of holders for such a very tiny micro cap meme coin. More importantly, let's have a look at the distribution of these holders here. So we'll go ahead and we'll look at bubble maps right here. We'll let it load for a second, and we'll see how it is distributed. So we just noticed that there's fairly distributed here. There's a minor cluster here, so we'll click on one of the clusters to see how much of the token supply they own, and this one owns only 2.49%, so a very small percentage. We'll go ahead and click another one, and it owns 2%, and less than 1% and 1.8%. But other than that, the distribution of the token holders seems to be very well distributed. So that's a very good sign when it comes to this meme coin here. Also, let's have a look, and before we look at the X, I just want to have a look at the chart real quick. So you could see that it ran up, it was just released early today, as I mentioned. It ran from under $100,000 in terms of market cap, all the way up to close to 300,000, and then retraced from there. And then just more recently, probably within the last hour, it shot up from about 100K market cap all the way to about 325K market cap. So that is a good 2.5x from there. And I believe that the viewer that brought this to my attention, they said that they had gotten to Baby Blaze at a market cap of 100,000. So this, by this alone, then they could they've already 2 to 3x their initial investment. So and then we noticed that right here there's been quite a bit of a sell-off here, especially this big red candle right here that this happened. But also this wick indicates that there's strong community support, because the dip was bought up really quick. So when that massive sell happened, it dropped it to about $165,000 in terms of its market cap. But then, the community came in and showed their support, and bought up that dip to its current market cap of 230,000 right now. So that's really a strong sign to see that the community and all the supporters came in to eat this dip right here that you see on this particular chart. So moving on, we'll have a look at its X page here. We can see its X page is really new. Once again, this is less than a day old here and has about 89 followers. So if this is if this is a project that you're interested in buying, then feel free to follow them on X for future updates. And also I'll leave their X page in the description below as well. So and one of the things when it comes to these these baby version of meme coins is when you compare it to the ultimate example is baby Doge, because in the last cycle when Dogecoin absolutely skyrocketed to close to a $90 billion market cap at the peak of the bull run, baby Doge did some incredible gains as well. So if we have a look at the chart right here, we're more interested in this area, which was when the 2021 bull run happened, and it went from a very tiny market cap all the way to close to over $1 billion in terms of market cap. So if you got in somewhere close to the bottom right here, which this seems to be the opportunity to do so, because you're getting in at sub $1 million market cap, then if Baby Blaze has the potential to do anything like Baby Doge, then the returns on that is astronomical. And once again, it's not to say that Baby Blaze has the same potential as Baby Doge, but I don't think anyone would be crying if you come up with a 10x or 100x or anything of that matter if it happens to turn that way. And once again, there's no guarantees in crypto, but I'm just here to share just different opportunities and share parallels between what could happen based on what has happened in the past. So I'm looking to draw the parallels of Baby Blaze with Baby Doge if it has similar types of run up. So let me know in the comments below if Baby Blaze is a project that you're interested in getting involved in. And also do you own Blaze, the original one, the daddy version as well? And how high do you think Baby Blaze could go in the future? So with that, I'll see you in the next video.